What's going on, family? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. And today, we are talking football news. Okay, concrete news. And that I think that a lot of the Gamecock Nation would be happy about. But before I go any further, man, I need you to do one of three things. One, like the video, man. Y'all been doing an amazing job liking the videos, showing your boy love, and I appreciate that 110%. But Lucky Murray's got a goal, and I'm trying to get there. So please like the video. It helps out a ton. Lets YouTube know that these videos are working, is popular, and they'll show it to more of their YouTube friends. Also, if you are watching, a lot of you guys are not subscribed. You like, well, I look at Lucky Murray, I don't have to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you haven't. Notification bell will let you know that every time I drop a video. And the 3, share the video. Share the love. It is that simple. It's that simple. My eye is, I don't know what's going on in my eye right now, but it's all good. But share the video, man. It lets YouTube know that, man, people are not only watching the video, but they're interacting with it as far as sharing as well. That would help out a ton. So the SEC Media Days are here. And we know what player Shane Beamer is going to bring, as this is his first year as the head coach at the SEC Media Day. So we're going to read the story on 247sports.com. I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think, and we're going to keep this thing rolling. So let's go to the news article, shall we? On a Wednesday afternoon, the SEC announced the player reps and interview times for all 14 schools participating in the 2021 SEC Media Days. Gamecock head coach Shane Beamer will hold his primary press conference in the conference room of the Hyatt Birmingham-Wynfrey Hotel on Monday, July 19th from 4 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. He'll be on SEC Network set from 5:05 to 5:20. Beamer also has media responsibilities with ESPN, CBS, SEC Radio, Sirius XM, and SEC Network show Marty and McGee. Two seniors will be joining Beamer on the trip. These visit in Kingsley Enagbare, and tight end Nick Muse. South Carolina will be joined by Florida and LSU on day one of the 4-day event. A complete list of the SEC Media Days player representatives can be found right here. Both Gamecock players reps had productive season last year. Enagbare was named first team All-SEC by the league coaches last season. He led South Carolina with 6 sacks and with 3 forced fumbles. Among all pass rushing in the SEC, he ranked second in both sacks and fumble force per game. Of the course of the 3-year career, Enagbare has appeared in 32 games, 9 of which were starts. He had 17 tackles for loss and 10.5 sacks. Muse, who transferred to South Carolina from William & Mary in 2019, is a super senior this season. The 2020 campaign was supposed to be his last, but he taken advantage of the NCAA rules, which does not count the year against anyone's eligibility. Last season, Muse caught 30 passes for 425 yards, both of which were second on the team behind only Shi Smith. Muse has 47 receptions for 583 yards over 18 games with the Gamecocks. So we're going to get into this, man. We're going to get into this real quick. Don't want to long-winded, because I think that you guys get the point. That shows you with Nick Muse, and I'm going to go into what I think. Nick Muse can be successful. He went to a Division I school, William & Mary, and now he's probably going to be drafted. I don't know if he's going to be like a high draft pick, but he's going to be drafted. That shows you that the smaller school guys can compete and compete well at the SEC level. So if you look at somebody like Jason Brown or somebody like E.J. Jenkins, they can be successful at the next level. That's one example. I think it's a great move, man. I love SEC Media Days. This is the first year I would actually be covering it as media, because the last few years I haven't really been paying much attention to it. But a lot of coach speaks is going to be said at SEC Media Days, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Shane Beamer carries himself as the head coach of the Gamecocks. As far as he's been making a lot of rumblings in the 2022 class. Right now we're ranked top 15 in the nation, depending on what ranking site that you see. And also, man, the spirit of the program is at a high level, because with Will Muschamp, and not the bad mouth Will Muschamp, But it seemed like the aura, that's the word I'm trying to use, of the program, the morale of the program was down for the past few years, and it seemed like Shane Beamer is pumping life into the program, not only with the recruits, but bringing back old players, man, building that foundational piece that if Carolina football is going to go to the next level, we are going to have somebody that really believes in the program. And if anything shows you guys, especially Gamecock Nation, with our short history when it comes to success, because we had pockets of success throughout our history, we can achieve great things at South Carolina. We spend a lot on facilities. We're in a great city, which is Columbia, South Carolina, and we have a university that's behind our football program. That's the cash cow. Let's not get it twisted. When it comes to the South, football is king. And to have a program like South Carolina that can do amazing things with our rivals in the upstate, if they can do that in a small Clemson, South Carolina, we can do that in a much larger city of Columbia. So I think that the two choices are amazing. Nick Muse is going to do crazy this year. JJ Enagbare is going to do bananas as well. He's a first round draft pick. Already he's up there on the big board. So JJ is fighting to make more money in the NFL, and everything goes right, which I know it shall be. He will be making some great money next year in the 2022 NFL draft. So I'm excited to hear the storylines. I'm excited to talk about football. Topical videos are fun, don't get me wrong, but I love to talk football. So here's what I need you to do, guys. Let me know exactly what you think about this in the comment section below. Are you excited about the SEC Media Days? And for the guys that want to support me, man, I thank y'all so much. I am starting a Patreon page. That will be coming up in the near future, so that way you guys can get content, man, because you guys are filling the content, and I want to bring it to you, but I definitely need help and support to do this, man, because I want to do this full time. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Not about the Patreon, but about the SEC Media Days, about Shane Beamer, about the football program, right in the comment section below. Like I said before, man, I try to get back with you guys. It's not nothing personal. If you leave a comment on me, I'm getting a lot more comments than I used to, but it's okay. I will try to get back at you. It may be a few days or so, but look here, having a full-time job and running a YouTube channel, it can be not difficult, but it's a blessing. So I'm not complaining about it whatsoever, but I need you to know that I appreciate every comment that you leave. If you made it this far, you're a true OG. Thank you so much, man. Gamecock Nation, stand up. But again, it's the entertainer, I'm going to say it slow, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock News update. And yes, I'm excited. I'm super excited, man. I've been waiting on 2021 football forever, and 2020 was okay, but it just seemed like last year I wasn't necessarily into sports like that because the fans weren't there. It's just a year. It was a lot of crazy things, but since the fans are coming back, whoo-wee, I can't wait to see this, man. Let me know what you think about the comment section below. Like always, until next time, people.